Okay, welcome to the interview. My name is Ludia. I'm the assistant to Mr. Casey. And before I start this meeting, I would like to let you know that it's being recorded so that I can send it to the director and the rest of the team for quality purposes. Is that okay with you?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Thank you. So what's your name?
Jailyn Banks,
Thank you. What's your date of birth?
3875,
Where do you live?
Newcastle, Delaware,
Full address, please.
P.O. Box 2281, Wilmington, Delaware, 19899.
Thank you. Do you own transportation?
Yes, I do.
Do you have a certification that we should know about?
Do I have a certification for?
Yeah, do you have any certifications that we should know
Do
about?
I have any medical assistant
Okay.
and medical billing?
What's availability?
Right now I'm pretty open for any hours. Not so much weekends or Sundays, but I am available.
Great. How soon can you start?
I can start this week if all the paperwork is done correctly or on time.
When was the last fingerprint with the SBI?
It's been over 6 months, so I would have to actually, I got the information from, I got the information from the company to go down to Dover to go ahead and get it done. It needs to be updated. It's been almost a little bit over a year. June will make it a year.
Okay. Can you pass a drug test?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. Can you pass a physical examination?
Yes, I can.
Awesome. And are you vaccinated?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Are you open to weekly COVID testing?
Yes.
Awesome. And how did you hear about this position?
I saw it on Facebook through Casey.
And what do you know about the company?
From Casey.
What do you know about the company?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said, who did you hear from the company? But I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just spoke to the director and him, and they were just telling me that you could basically take care of a family member or somebody who's not your family member. And instead of taking care of them for free, that you could able to get paid for taking care of them. I already have a client who I'm taking care of, so I pretty much know how it works.
That's cool. So before I continue, Nick has joined us. Hi, Nick. You're muted.
Now, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Good morning.
Okay, good morning.
Okay, Nick is our admin. She's joining me here today, so interview.
Right. You said she's a DM?
Admin.
Administrator.
Admin. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Nick, for joining us.
Sorry.
Thank you for joining us.
Sorry. Anytime. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. And why do you want this job?
Say it one more time.
Why do you want this job?
I'm already doing this job. So it just was basically why that I chose to go with this company. The company that I'm currently with, it's frustrating because I know how this works. I used to be on that side getting the authorizations. They just aren't good with authorizations, with communication, with their system. And from we speaking to your director and to KC seems to be that as far as the authorizations goes and knowing the education that y'all have, that y'all actually know what you're doing. And not only that, it's not about just getting paid. You're actually working for the client and helping the client, being the gap between the client and the participant. And I'm not seeing that at the company I'm with. I'm just not seeing it.
Okay. Thank you. And why should we hire you?
I know what I'm doing. I'm straightforward. I know what I'm doing. It's different when you have somebody. Now, I know what I'm doing, but let me say I don't know everything. And we don't know everything. You have to be open to learn. If there's changes going away, or if I see something I might have been doing for a while and you can do it, show me a better way to do it. I'm okay with that, but I'm not just new coming into something that I have oblivious of what's going on. That's when I was talking to Casey. I knew then, okay, this company has history. They know what they're doing. I could only recognize that from already being in this kind of industry for a while.
That's cool. And what do you consider to be your biggest weakness?
Trying to fix everybody. Trying to help everybody, because you do have people who want to help and you have who want the help or want to be fixed. And then you have people who don't want, when somebody's in a routine for doing something wrong so long, I think my weakness is trying to show them there's a better way and not understanding how come they don't see this better way. So I think that's a weakness of trying to make it work when somebody doesn't want it to.
Okay. All right. Tell me about a challenge or a conflict that you felt at work and how you dealt with it.
Conflicts at work when somebody has pets. I'm not scared of pets. I love animals, but conflict for me is if we're going to have a schedule and we're going to feed them, I'm a big stickler on not having food just sitting out all day long. And if that is the case, then we need to have a time to take dogs out, because if you put them on a schedule, a dog will go out and they'll go to the bathroom the same time if you put them on a schedule. I'm not big with letting animals just mess in the house and saying, okay, I'm just going to pick it up. So when that has happened a couple of times, I'm like, while I'm here, let's just put them on a schedule. So that way we won't have to go through me being frustrated on picking up dog feces, because you can't just pick it up and that's it. You have to pick it up. You have to spray the carpet. You have to clean the carpet. And I'm really not there to take care of a pet. I'm there to assist you with a pet, but I'm there to take care of the client, not a pet.
All right. And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, I'm partially retired, so I just do this on the side just to have some time. So in 5 years, I still will have a child still in school, so probably still working part-time and doing traveling, what I'm doing now.
Okay. All the best. And why do you want to quit where you work?
Say it one more time.
Why do you want to quit where you work?
Again, I don't, as an attendant, I don't want to have to call a caseworker to say, how come the authorization's not how come I can't clock in? To me, that's very frustrating every other week. trying to clock in, or why is the password not working this week, or why is the system down? It's just a lot of logistics that it's not made easy to clock in and clock out. And it's not the attendants or the participants' responsibility to get an authorization or to make sure it's in. So having an authorization at a certain amount of hours and then being told, oh, this work, when we'll get it in, I have to call, we'll get it in. So you work all these hours and then the authorization comes back and it's less than the hours you work. So then your time is not paid for because the authorization was never put in prior till it being ran out. My time is valuable, and I think everybody wants to be paid for the time that they have worked.
Okay. And what are you looking for in this new position?
Communication, just basically communication. And so far that has been the case. It hasn't been like, I don't know when this interview is going to be. When I got the email, I was able to respond and get a response back. Not emailing you 3 and 4 times trying to figure out, did you get my email from the beginning?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you got my email, you responded, I got it, I let Casey know I got it, and then here we are on the phone. I'm not sitting here at 10:18 talking about, what if they got it? I like the communication with this company. It was, it was prompt.
Thank you. All right. And what type of work environment do you prefer?
One-on-one.
Great. And what are your greatest professional strengths?
Organization and time management skills.
That's good.
Thank you.
All right. And how would your last boss and coworkers best describe you? How would your last boss and coworkers best describe you?
Organized, very organized and tactful. I'm kind of a fixer. So if I see something that needs to be fixed, it doesn't matter who did it, so that can run into a team player. When you're dealing with clients, it doesn't matter who did it. It doesn't matter if the nurse had to leave out and didn't get it done. If it's not done, let's just fix it. I don't care. Let's just, whatever we have to do to fix it for the client. We're not working for each other. We're working with each other. We're working for the client. So just fix it. If it didn't get done, it's okay. Just fix it.
Good. And how do you handle pressure and stressful situations?
I operate well under stress. And that's just from having a lot of deadlines to meet, doing medical billing, making bonuses, being a top collector. So stress is almost like a challenge for me. Like, I'm going to get this done by this hour.
Like that. Okay, do you have any questions that I should forward to the director and the rest of the team?
No, because I spoke to the director before. Like I said, I'm not new. I've already been doing this. But if I have any, I'll definitely reach out.
Awesome. So we have come to the end of the interview, and I would like to thank you for taking the time to have this interview with me. And before I let you go, I would like to request a favor from you. I'm going to send you an email with a link to our Google business page. Would you mind going to the business page and dropping us a review so that the world will know how we treated you?
Yes, ma'am, I sure will.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And before I let you go again, I'm going to send you an email with some of the things that you might need from you. So please keep an eye on your email. Someone from the company is going to reach out to you soon.
Okay, thank you. And thank you, Ronique, for joining us. You have a great day. I know she has us on mute. She probably can't.
Yeah, she's on mute. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right, thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you so much, everyone.
You
Thank
too.
you.
I
That was great.
thank
Excited
you.
about our company, you know. You know, them other people, they terrible. They don't come right. You guys are on it, on it, on it, on it, on. I told y'all were fantastic. I told you that. Systems in place is already awesome.
Okay, I think your sound has some echoes, so maybe once you're settled, then we can talk.
Okay, we will.
All right, safe travels.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.